There's no doubt about it. The fingerprint from the headboard of the bed belongs to Kay Bennett.
So it was her. She killed my darling, inventive, and rapidly cooling cop. The nerve. And to think I liked her.
You've liked murderers before. Think about Baron von Arnheim in Austria.
Oh, right. But he just killed his dreary old wife. That doesn't count. He should have gotten a medal for that. Oh, Esme, stay on point.
Yes. Well, it is definitely Kay's fingerprint. She's the one who put poison on the pin that killed Jake.
Ugh, it is so confusing. Why would she do... All right, we have to figure this out. Oh, wait. Okay.
What are you doing?
Wait for it.
Esme! Esme, come on! I don't have all day. Okay, what is that for?
Yeah, appropriate, isn't it? Yeah, we were going to play Sherlock Holmes. That was going to be our next little bedroom game.
Ew! He was going to be Dr. Watson?
Oh, no, that's disgusting. That old man? No, he was going to be the Hound of the Baskervilles.
I don't think that's any better.
Okay. Aha! I've got it. It's all very clear, Fancy. The yarn from Kay's sweater was found on the window ledge, just outside of Fox's room, where the killer must have been. Then, darling Pete the Catboy was murdered, and catnip was found in Kay's purse. And now, Kay's fingerprint. Elementary, my dear Fancy, elementary. Kay is the killer.
I hate to think that's true, but... Stop talking like that, and will you take that off? You look ridiculous.
No, look, Fancy, it is very clear. The bodies are piling up, but the real question is, why would Kay do this? You know, what does she have against me?
You? You're not the victim.
Oh, really? Because I'm the one who keeps ending up in bed with dead men.
Oh, God, I don't know how to handle this.
Well, I do. Arrest Kay and put her bony butt in jail. Yeah, and hurry up, too, because my love life is severely suffering.
Esme, people are dying, including my brother.
Okay, I know, and I am hurting, too. But we have to think of the future. I mean, we can't let Kay continue to kill every man I go out with. I mean, think of my reputation. No man will want to date me unless they have a death wish. It's creepy.
Oh, this is terrible. How am I supposed to break the news to Chief Bennett that his daughter is a crazed killer? Yes, I have done a preliminary check, but I want a team to go over this room inch by inch. It's a crime scene now. And call the coroner to come pick up Olson's body. Got that? Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, poor Jake. What a waste. Smart, funny, and what a body. Well, at least I made your last moments on Earth happy ones.
Esme, what exactly did you two get into?
Well...
No, I don't want to know.
When did you become such a prude? Oh, good night, sweet prince. If it makes you feel any better, you have a very special place in my heart.
Along with all the rest of them, must be getting pretty crowded in there.
Yeah. Look, I know having another dead body puts a little bit of a damper on the evening, but I'm more of a glass half full kind of girl. So what do you say we have a drink and celebrate?
Celebrate what?
Well, Fancy, thanks to you, I am clearly off the hook for murder. I mean, Kay's fingerprints prove that she is Harmony's vicious assassin.
I'm glad that Chief Bennett will take you off his list of suspects. I just wish the evidence didn't point to his own daughter.
Oh, hi, sweetie. Are you okay? What? Oh, you had a bad dream and you can't sleep? Okay, well, your Auntie Esme has plenty of things to help you with that.
No, Esme...
you know what? Let's go back to your room. So... Oh, you want to stay here with me?
Why don't you go down to the kitchen?
Yeah. Oh, in the kitchen. I know what helps little girls sleep. Irish coffee.
Cocoa.
Cocoa. Huh? Let's go. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's another, dead person.
is she doing?
Well, she's screaming, obviously. Seeing a dead body, another one, scares her. Come here, honey. Oh, there. There. Right. Oh, that's what your mother would say, right? She'd say there, and then she'd give you a nice hug. Is that right? Yeah. Good. I'm off to a good start. You know, my mother would have just pointed me towards the medicine cabinet and told me to help myself.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. You know, just, you don't need to scream anymore, because you'd wake up the whole house, okay? So, it's all good.
Okay. Esme, the kitchen. The coroner will be here soon to take away the body.
Oh, right. Oh, God, look what you're doing to her. She is a very sensitive girl.
Okay. I have to go find Chief Bennett and break the news.
Oh, good. You do that, and make sure that he knows that I am in the clear, and that Kay needs to go to prison immediately. I mean, this is awful, Fancy. At the rate we're going, there's going to be a dead man in every bedroom in the house. I mean, how's anybody supposed to get a decent night's sleep?
Okay, I'll be in touch.
Okay.
But in the meantime, be a good citizen and do the Harmony Police Force a favor.
What?
Sleep alone.
Well,
Never mind. I shouldn't ask the impossible.
Fancy's got a wicked tongue, doesn't he? So. Oh, yeah, there.
She wanted me to be evil, but I just couldn't be. I tried before, I just felt so guilty.
Kay, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about love, Dad. It was a new emotion for Tabitha, and she just didn't know how to handle it. But Timmy taught her, and so did Endora, of course. But you know how when you're really scared, you just go back to your old habits? Well, Tabitha, she was just frightened when she found out that the boys in the basement had left, so she just went back to her evil ways. And part of me thought she really enjoyed it.
Okay, haven't we heard enough of this?
Let me handle my daughter my own way.
Sam, really? Don't you think this act is getting just a little bit tedious? I know. Why don't I go get you a sandwich bag and you can repeat your performance for Endora? Or how about a grocery bag for Miguel?
You don't know what you're saying.
Why don't you just save us all a lot of time and confess? Oh, now what?
Listen to me. I'm going to do everything I can to help you. Starting with getting you some professional help.
What?
Honey, it's distress. I mean, your husband was just murdered. I just pray to God you weren't involved.
Dad, it wasn't me.
Well, let's hope so. Look, whatever's going on is affecting your nerves.
I didn't do anything.
Sweetheart, it doesn't look good. I mean, whatever evidence that we have, it all points to you.
But I was set up.
Sweetie, that's what they all say.
What? It's no use. Tabitha, if she were here, she would help me clear my name, but she's gone. Oh, great.
Fancy has something she'd like to tell you, Sam.
What is it, Fancy?
Hey, what's happened in here?
Just get to your report.
Okay, maybe in private?
Well, as you can see, I'm a little busy, so what happened?
Well, I hate to report this, but there's been another murder up at the mansion.
Ha!
Who's dead now?
Jake Olson, the officer who was assigned to watch Esme.
Jake? He was one of my best men.
Yeah, Esme seemed to think so.
Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Was Esme with him when he was murdered?
Yes, in her bedroom, in bed.
She seduced the man that I assigned to follow her?
You really have to drop that girl, honey.
Oh, Mother, not now.
We need to bring Esme in here right away for questioning. All right? She's been present for 3 murders. Now maybe you'll stop mouthing off about my daughter, the murderer.
Oh, you haven't heard the best part yet.
What?
Chief, Esme's not the murderer.
Nancy, I know you're the girl's best friend, but every time she jumps in a sack with some man, he ends up dead. Maybe she's harboring a hatred for all men.
Oh, no, you really don't know Esme.
Now, this time I found evidence that there was someone else there besides Esme.
You sure?
Yes. There was a fingerprint the killer left on the bed where Officer Olson was murdered.
Did you run the print?
Here it comes.
Yes, Chief. And I really hate that I have to tell you this, but the fingerprint is Kay's.
Kay's? Oh, my God.
I told you. Julian was right all along. Kay is the killer.
Fancy, are you absolutely sure about this?
Oh, Sam, would you stop grasping at straws?
Ivy.
I'm sorry, Chief, but yes. I scanned the print and sent it to the lab on my PDA. It came back almost instantaneously with a match to Kay.
Are you happy now? Look what you've done to me, Tabitha.
Why is she talking to that bag? Oh, just wait. Here it comes.
You put my fingerprint on the bed. Oh, God, how am I supposed to get through this without you?
I told you over and over and over again that Kay was the killer. But would you listen? No, no, no. And now we have proof. Her fingerprint at the scene of the murder.
Maybe she left that print some other time.
Just arrest her, Sam. Please, arrest her for all of the murders, but especially for my sons. Arrest her, Sam. Julian's theory proved absolutely correct. Kay killed Fox, she killed Miguel, Tabitha, and Dora, she killed that cat guy Pete, and now this poor policeman.
Ivy!
No, you have proof now, Sam. I know the catnip and the cashmere yarn, that was circumstantial. But now you have her fingerprints at the latest crime scene. That's all you need.
Fancy, are you absolutely sure that those fingerprints are my daughter's?
Take a look yourself. I guess you had all your children fingerprinted years ago. Everyone's record is in there.
Yeah, I remember. I was on a church field trip. All the kids thought it was cool to be treated like criminals.
Dad, it wasn't me, I promise.
Kate, how am I supposed to react to that? Fingerprints don't lie.
Yeah, but it was Tabitha. She put my fingerprint on that bed with magic.
Ooh, and I bet she morphed into a vicious dog and ripped the Catman apart, too.
No, but she can. Look, Tabitha was upset with me when I refused to do evil, so she set me up.
And how did she get your fingerprint into Esme's bedroom, Kay? Tell me, please. Oh, did she come in through the fireplace like Harry Potter?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. She zapped it there. Dad, I promise, I saw her do it.
Why are we still listening to this?
Because it's true, and if she were here, she would tell you, but she can't be because you killed her. You're the murderer. Tabitha, I'm sorry. It's all my fault that you're in that bag. Now I'm never going to be able to get out of this.